Aloha and good morning from San Diego, California. I'm Scott Sylvan Bell. And here's the thing. I have a message for you, and it's super important when it comes to your life, your business, and what you do. And let's talk a minute about priming. Priming is the psychological event that happens through words, videos, events, associations, and things that you do. And so one of the cool things that you could do for priming is go to amazing places. So I am in San Diego at a ridiculous hotel. And the reason I mention this as priming is it's a good way for you to remind you for what you want from your life. And so sometimes people say, Scott, I want a skill strategy, I want a skill tactic, I want something that's going to propel my ability to move forward. And sometimes that is the people that you associate with, the places that you eat. For some people, it could be the clothing that they wear. And so I went and walked the grounds of this place this morning, and I gotta say, one word, ridiculous. And so my challenge for you is for you to find your place, your item, your clothing, your people to prime you to be better at what you do. So the group that I'm associated with today, there's people that in the group that are doing way better than me. And it's not like, oh my goodness, people are doing way better than me. It's just a way for me to look and go, okay, I have a direction that I want to go. So that's a prime as well. So it's important for you to find places, people, could be clothes, could be products, cars, shoes, electronics. Those may be cool to you. But see, my goals aren't your goals. So you're looking, you're like, Scott, that's not what I want. Like staying in a place like this has been really cool. But I want you to know that your goals have to be your goals, but a prime from somebody else could be a prime for anybody. And so cool thing about this is anytime you see somebody doing good, congratulate them. Because it gives you that ability to say, hey, here's something that I could be doing. Here's something that I could be looking towards. And it may not necessarily be something that you want to do, because everybody's got trophies in their life. Everybody has their own version of a trophy of what they think that a trophy should be. So like me, trophies are travel. I like to go places that are really cool. I like to eat at really cool restaurants. Those are trophies for me. For you, it may be a car. Hey, nice Lamborghini, nice Ferrari, nice Porsche, nice McLaren. That could be a trophy as well. Could be a watch. Hey, nice watch. Could be a significant other. Everybody's looking for that compliment. If there's one thing that I've learned from working with tons of people is everybody wants that one compliment, that one pat on the back where people are like, yeah, somebody noticed. That's awesome. That's really cool. So the challenge is for you to find your prime. There's a really cool movie that was made in 2015 with Will Smith called Focus. And there's a scene with a gambler that they primed this guy in a way that he was able to pick a jersey number. I'm not spoiling anything. That movie's a couple years old now. So if you're like, hey, Scott, I want a really good example of priming. If you ever wanted this, is look up Focus gambling scene on YouTube. And it's about a 5 or 6 minute clip. And it explains, Focus explains priming like something that I haven't seen before. And just so you know, this is something I've been talking about since 2008, 2009, hanging out with Dr. Kevin Hogan. Good dude, by the way. Dr. Kevin Hogan, if you see this video, aloha, sir. So find your prime. Find the thing that's going to drive you. Find that thing that's going to get you excited. Mine just happens to be traveling on airplanes, going to really cool places, eating in restaurants. Once again, my prime and my goals aren't your prime and your goals. So, but look for others for examples. Look for the things that you want to do in life. Look for the things that get you excited. Look for the things that get you to oh. And so one way you can do this is a goal board. Now, I learned this from Dr. Fern Caslow that goal boards don't work when you just look at them. You have to relive the feeling and have that feeling that you want to enjoy. So Olympic athletes will say, hey, when I was standing on this podium, I envisioned this in my mind. I envisioned the sound. I envisioned looking down at the people who I beat and the feeling of joy. So you could take it in. You can anchor. Anchor is a physical representation. So my anchor, I'm going to give it to you. You can't steal it. So it's okay. My anchor is 3 rubs in a circle on these 3 fingers. And so anytime that something happens really cool in my life where I go somewhere that I like, I anchor. And then so if I'm struggling, if I just need a boost of confidence, you would never see this if I was doing it on the stage. I just do this behind my back, 3 finger rolls. Or if I'm sitting with a client and I'm like, whew, 3 finger rolls, you can't see it. And even if you did, you would have no idea that that's an anchor. Anthony Robbins teaches you to go, yes, but you can't do that in a meeting. Like, hey, what do you want to spend on this project? I don't know, $100,000. Yes. Right? People think you're nuts. People think you're crazy. So today is a prime for me, and I'm going to challenge you. Your challenge today is for you to find your prime. Find that thing that gets you excited. Find that thing that gets you like, yes, or in my case, yes, yes. So my view this morning, not too bad. Nice place. Been walking the grounds. You got one thing to do from here. Just one thing. Find the subscribe button. Click on it. And if you like what you saw, make sure to share it with a friend, because they would enjoy it too. I promise you, they would enjoy it. They'd be like, who's this Scott Sylvan Bell guy that wears Aloha shirts and's got no hair and comes to me from really cool locations like Hawaii and San Diego and Tahiti and all sorts of awesome places? That'd be me. We'll see you soon. Thanks for dropping by. Aloha.